stress that goes along with it, whether it's everyday work stress or even from the job search itself. You know that the stress is out there. Career consultant Mary McElroy from CareerSource Capital Region joining us this morning for giving us some of those tips on managing. Good morning to you, Mary.
Good morning,
Glad
Kelly.
to have you here. This is something, it's one of those, I feel like when you're in the job search, you get so stressed just because you want the job. And then when you have the job, you're just so stressed because you're so busy.
Exactly.
So this is a good time, no matter what your age or what your job status is, to learn some of these stress managing tips.
Absolutely.
Where do we need to begin?
Well, I always encourage people to begin with the basics. You have got to take care of your own body because nobody else will. You've got to eat right, you've got to exercise, and you've also got to get enough sleep.
Those are things that seem, pretty easy on the surface,
Yes.
but when it actually comes to implementing them, and I think you hit it right on the head for yourself. You can tell your family to do it, but you doing it yourself can be pretty tricky.
It really can be. Another thing that I recommend is that people take 3 deep breaths 3 times a day. Something about breathing, I'm also a yoga instructor, but it's something about breathing is just very calming to the body, and it just helps you become more focused, and it just can help put things in perspective. So just breathing 3 times, deep breaths 3 times a day can just make a big difference in people's how they feel and and their outlook.
And that can be almost, preventative too. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm angry, now I'm going to take the breaths. I'm going to take them now so I don't get to that point a little bit.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, the people you surround yourself with is a huge part of this as well, whether it's on the job, in the break room, or even at home or on the weekends. That's a huge, huge part of your mental, abilities as well, and how you're feeling and what you're thinking.
Yes, you need to build a great support system around you when you're in the job search, because it's a very stressful time. So I always encourage my clients to involve their family and friends and make sure you get the supportive people around you. But some people, if they're really struggling, I'm a big fan of going out and seeking professional help. Talking to your doctor, maybe getting some professional counseling might help. But the other thing that's a great benefit, and this is where my organization, CareerSource Capital Region comes into play, is we can help you at no cost. We can help you with your job search. We can help you with your resumes, your interviews. We can help you with your networking. We have workshops. We do individual counseling. It's just so much that people can learn from us, and it'll just make their job search so much easier. And usually when people find out about our services, they really just wish they had done it so much sooner, because it does help relieve the stress of the job search.
A couple of the things to cross off that to-do list there, so you don't have to be focused so much on the stress. And I have to imagine when you're not stressed, when you go into that job interview, you're yourself then, and you're able to connect a little bit better with the employers.
Yes, you're able to show your true, genuine self, and that's what employers want to see, because they want to know that the person they're talking to in an interview is going to be the person that they're going to show up at the work site.
It's going to set you ahead of the pack when it comes to the interviews, and then, hey, you get the job, and you're not going to be stressed working Monday through Friday 9 to 5.
Absolutely.
It's going to be really great whether you're looking for the job, you're in the job, and really just at home, on the weekends, anytime you may have some stress. Here is good ways to deal with it. Here we see some of Mary's advice. Plus, of course, that no-cost job search services through CareerSource Capital Region. And we will, of course, link you on our website, WTXL.tv. Mary, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
We're all going to deep breath now. I like that.
Yes.
Thanks so much. Hey, stay with us.
you.
We're back in just 2 minutes.